do some sound checks, and then when Twitter eventually goes live, really doesn't like you starting live events before they're scheduled. They just won't let you do it at all. So just do a quick volume check. Do some sound checks on that. There you go. We got a timer so we don't go over, because I got some little bits to tidy up as well, so we'll be doing that. Just waiting for Twitter to start up, and then we'll begin. I think Twitter should be starting in a second. It's 8 PM now, so I'm expecting it to just start up. There we go, I think it's starting. Okay, that looks like everything is up and running, so let's just window share and we'll get straight into it. We've got the timer, it's just under 2 hours. Might go over a little bit if we get really stuck in and we're in the flow and stuff. But otherwise, tonight we are going to be tackling the I can't remember if this is like the fourth. So we've done 3 modules already, 3 out of 23. So we have another 20 after this. Learn how to find a programming chart. Right. Maybe we don't need to do that one, but I might as well go through it and review it anyway. We'll go through everything this year, so we'll go through all the things. And yes, we will be completing everything. So the next thing we'll be doing is the backend developer career path build a Bookbot. So I haven't started it. I don't know what's inside. yeah, we'll just get cracking. Feel free to like ask any questions in the chat and stuff. I'll look at it like here and there, but I don't have like a good setup to be able to like switch between chats like effectively. In fact, I think I'm going to build like a little app or something like where you can just have a Chrome or just like a browser window that has like all your chats like open in one thing and stuff, because that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, first project from Boot.dev. Amazing platform so far. Really enjoyed it. And I actually think it's really worth going back and revisiting like fundamentals from time to time, just to make sure there's always things that you kind of like miss. There was plenty of like Git things that I've like kind of skimmed over it during the years. There's loads of like Linux stuff, and it's been really, really, really amazing. So let's get stuck in. 6 hours of content. See if we can go maybe a little bit faster. Oh, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting because it's the first project. So welcome to your first project. We're going to build Bookbot, a Python program that can analyze an entire book and print out an interesting statistical report. A few of the learning goals are: configure a professional Python development environment on your local computer, deploy a Python project to your personal GitHub account, learn how to use professional code like VS Code, put your Python and Git skills to the test in a real project. Oh, bless you. Oh, goodness. Understand basic Python, learn Python course, understand how to navigate CLI, learn the Linux course, understand Git basics and have a GitHub account, learn Git course, have VS Code or another preferred code editor installed on your computer, have Boot.dev CLI installed and configured on your computer. Get stuck. It's normal to get stuck when building projects from scratch. Even professional developers get stuck all the time. Getting used to Googling, reading docs, consulting AI, and asking for help from humans is a big part of being a developer. Ask Boots, Google it, Stack Overflow, or official documentation are often the best places to start. Ask in the Boot.dev community Discord. When you're ready to start, mark that you are done with this step and move on to the next one. So I'm done with this step. Yippee, let's go to the next one. Okay, so workspace. If you already have a system you love organizing your projects on your computer, you can skip this step. Many developers spend years writing code, but they have project files strewn haphazardly across their file system. I introduce you to how I manage my code on my machine. You can organize your code however you prefer, but this is a method that served me well for years. If you don't like this method, it's okay. Please have a system. Create a workspace. So inside your terminal, run a change directory command to shoot thingy to your home directory. I'm just going to get just going to get fresh things set up. Yeah, so this is consider the directory, and then make a directory workspace. Make sure it was created successfully by doing ls, and then assuming you have VS Code open the folder. Workspace. Now your VS Code CLI and your VS Code Explorer will both be rooted in your workspace. To test this, create a new file. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. So it's okay. We don't have to worry about making a workspace. We can just do that. So here we go. Is there a boot.dev folder? There is. Boot.dev. Okay, so we'll make a new thing here. Wait for it to tell what it's called. Okay, so developers keep their coding projects in Git repositories. GitHub is the most popular website for storing repositories online. As a backup of all your code on the cloud in case something happens to your computer, as a central place to share your code and collaborate on it with others. As public portfolio for your coding projects. Create a GitHub repository, follow these instructions, create a new repo, and call it Bookbot. Make sure the public is repo. You check the box to initialize the README repo with the README. So let's get to GitHub. My website. Here we go. Oops. Actually, I don't want to go on my website. I want a new one down. Okay, so create a new one. New repository. Call it Bookbot. And add a README. That's kind of it. Does ask like to do anything? Initially, repo with readme. Once the repo is pasted, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's create it like that. See this, and it'll run the checks. Bingo, wingo. Git clone. Yep, so we just want to clone the space. So let's clone down your GitHub repo onto your machine and open it in your editor by creating a project on GitHub first and cloning it down. The remote connection between your local local project and the GitHub will be configured automatically. If you start your project on your local machine and push it up later, there will be a few more steps involved. That's why I prefer git clone to git init plus git add, thingy blah blah. So navigate to your workspace. Yep. Well, I just want to do git clone. These steps kind of don't matter too much. We just want to start things. So navigate to your workspace root. CD into workspace. Navigate into a directory called GitHub. This is where GitHub projects will live. Create and navigate into a directory that will hold all the projects owned by your GitHub username. Replace username with your username. Don't need to do that, it's fine. All your personal projects in GitHub now live here at workspace.github.com/username. I like to structure any workspace this way because it makes it easier to find and manage all my projects. It means I'll never have conflicting project names because it mirrors the remote URL structure. I actually quite like that, never thought about that. Cloning Bookbot. Clone your Bookbot repo by running this command inside your username, replacing your username like that. If all goes well, you now have a Bookbot directory. You can check it out by running ls. If you see Bookbot, you cloned your remote repo. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we'll do code Bookbot. Make that full screen. Okay, that's all it's got. So in CLI, we'll run this. Done. Here we go. Okay, so first commit. Remember, git commits are used to save snapshots of your code at a specific point in time. Each commit should represent a single logical change to your code base. For example, a commit might add a new feature, fix a new bug, rework a bit of your code to be more readable. I usually make 2 or 3 commits for each hour I spend coding. That's not a hard rule, might help you gauge how often you might be committing. Make a code change. Let's change your README file. Add a README is a markdown file that explains your project, what your project is and how to run it. It's a form of documentation. Open your README in VS Code. File Explorer, small description that says, but make sure it matches. Or we'll be checking for this as Bookbot is my first project. Well, it ain't my first project, but it don't matter. Oh, 1 minute. Slight interruption, but no matter. Let's get settled back in. You know, you get a comfy spot and then something happens and then you lose your comfy spot. Okay. Right, where were we? So hit save. Yep. Okay. View your diff. Yep. So that's I like the source control thing, but I'm starting to get away from it a little bit because it's been buggy. But yeah. Anyway, so visualize the differences. Click on it. Changes. I would like to use UI tooling. Like it's diff view for visualizing change, but I recommend using the command line for applying changes to Git. Okay. So stage it. Commit it. Yep, so it's kind of going through the same stuff we sort of already learned anyway and already know. And then push to GitHub, make sure you authenticate with GitHub. You can use the GitHub CLI to run it scrolling through your browser. I've already done that. And then you can push the changes. Okay, so git status, check what it is. Git add all, commit, oops, already got the command over. Git commit and then git push. Oh, I just realized the default command was default thing was master, not main. I wonder if that will matter. Run the checks anyway. Yay! Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. We'll switch it at some point, but we don't need to kind of fuss over that now, otherwise just cause complication. Installing Python. In previous courses, we've been writing our Python code in the browser. Now we're finally going to install Python on our local machines. If you're on Linux or Windows WSL2, you'll have already installed Python installed. Let me just check Python 3-version. Yeah. Run this command to install Python if you don't already have it. Make sure you can read the installation logs in case there's some step you're missing. Make sure you can read the installation logs in case there's some step. Alright, when you're done, close your terminal trash icon at the top right of your terminal, and if you're using VS Code, we open it with a control thing, so we don't need to do that. That's fine. Mac OS, we can just ignore, we're not on Mac today. Check your installation, we've got that version. Okay, just run the thing. We've already got Python, so there we go. Wow, we're almost done. How many steps we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought it was going to be a bit more than this, but I guess it is the very first project. So let's see. Maybe we just get it done tonight very quickly. Let's run some Python code. So we're going to touch main py, and you can just run the command, and then we're going to print this, and then we're going to run it. Okay, so touch main.py, and then main py. Oh, okay, yep. Don't already have it. That's fine. Let's install it. Done. But let's have this side by side. So I'll have terminal on the right, code on the left. I have to get a better terminal thing with this, like along like with a new line stuff. I will sort that out for next time. You know, maybe actually for the sake of this, let's put it down. Put it down here. Looks kind of worse actually. I'm going to put it back. In fact, just so we don't have to deal with this for the whole thing and stuff like what are we on? Bash. Bash CLI new line. New line after path. Whoops. Alright. Alright. This is like an old problem. Who's that? We solved it? No. Well, let me terminate terminal and bring it back. Nope, that didn't do it. No, it's only doing it because needs a new line. Code. Let's get the bash profile. Oh god, that was horrible. No, not going on that. I don't think he's paying attention to this file at all, actually. How do I check which bash RC is used? Really doesn't want to pay attention to this at all. Oh, there we go. Really doesn't launch it again, does it? Oh, finally. There we go. Right, okay, that'll just kind of have to do for now. It's not pretty, we'll get a fancy looking, setup in the future at some point, but boy, now we can actually carry on. Because it was just going to be an absolute pain to try and thingy that. Okay, so clear, and what was it? Python 3 main py. Okay, so then we're going to run this. Bingo. Okay, we're grooving. God, we lost a bit of time on that, didn't we? Anyway, Bookbot read file. Now that you've got your machine all configured, let's build Bookbot. Bookbot is a simple command line program that reads the text from a file and generates a report about the text. Download Frankenstein. The Frankenstein book by Mary Shelley is in the public domain, so we can use it for our project. You can find the full text here. Create a directory in your Bookbot project called Books. Right-click the text on the web page and choose Select All. Wow, is this a whole thing of Frankenstein? Interesting. Wow, what we were. Right click on the text on the page, choose Select All, then copy and paste it into your text editor, save it as Frankenstein.txt. Okay, so we're going to do touch computer books, and then touch books Frankenstein. Frankenstein.txt. So over here, Frankenstein. Paste it in. There we go. It looks right. Use a gitignore file. So we're going to create a .gitignore file in the root of a project and add this to it. Okay. So touch gitignore. Gitignore. We're going to add that. Easy peasy. You should see the file name turn dark green in VS Code File Explorer. Now whenever you do git add from the root project, all the files in books directory will be automatically ignored. Opening a file, you can use a with block. Okay, we're just jumping straight into it now. So you can use a with block to open a file. Path to file as F. Okay. With the block, the with block ensures that the file is properly closed when the block is exited. The path file is relative to wherever you're running the program from. If you're running the program from the root of your project, use books Frankenstein.txt. Remember, the path to the file is a string, so it needs to be in quotes. Okay. So I'm guessing we can get rid of that. So print path to file. It's going to be double quotes. It's going to be books/Frankenstein. Yeah. Once you've opened the file, read the contents into a string with the with block. So file contents is f.read. Use a main function to wrap the logic and call main at the bottom of your file to execute your program. Okay. So call main like that. And then we're going to call function main. Have I forgotten the syntax? Yeah, I've forgotten the syntax. Function main. I can't remember the basic syntax for functions. It's not like that, is it? Basic func. No. Why is it doing that? Like, why is it telling me to do function? Like, function main brackets arguments like that. It's not like that, is it? What am I missing? Okay. And then it's going to be print contents. I've forgotten the basic syntax for Python. Functions in Python, what is it going to be? Oh, define. Ugh, I'm so bad. Why did I think it was function? I don't know why. Def main takes nothing, and we just do that. And then there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, definition, right? Okay, get into my definition. Whoops. Change PY to print all that. Okay, we're gonna give it the biz. We're just gonna try and do it first time, see what it does. Bingo, nice and easy. Okay, add a new function to your script that takes the text from the book as a string and returns the number of the words in the string. Add a print statement, then run your code to make sure it's doing what you expect. The Frankenstein book should be 77,986 words long. Okay, throw you in the deep end. So add a function to your script that takes the text from the book as a string. So I guess from this we can basically return add a new function in a script that takes the text from the book as a string and returns the number of words in the string. Okay, so we change this to be return file contents. So we have a new function called define, and what is it called? Returns the number of words in a string. Number of words. Count. In fact, count number of words. And then we're going to take the string. So book string. So we're going to do, we're going to have number of, oh, hold on a sec. Function names in a thing, is that right? No, they want to be underscore, don't they? So whoops. So book underscore string. Count number. I can't remember if they want in Python if they want functions to be the same. I can't remember. We'll deal with it. So number of words equals book string dot. I forgot how you put type. Is it string like that? I've forgotten how you put the syntax. How'd you put the syntax? I forget. Not like that. How is it like? No, not like that. Is it equals? String? No. String? No, not like that. Oh, I forget. I've forgotten already. Oh, it's just a space, isn't it? Like that. You know? Is it before? String book underscore string. No, ain't that. What was it? Got me. That's how bad my brain is. What was the thing? So types, basic variable types. Whoops. Anyway, right, what's the output of the thing? So we want to do... Then add a print statement, then run your code to make sure it's doing what you expect. We're going to have... Oh, I forget the convention. So it's you have the main function and you do everything off that. So file contents, and that's going to be count. So it's going to be file what's going to be that's a string. Oh, stir, that's why. Oh, because of that. Oh, no way. Is it because I knew it was something like that, right? Okay. That split like that. Number of words. So return number of words. Okay. So then so we have the file contents. Then we're going to count the number of words. So that counts. So file underscore of underscore words equals counts words file contents. And we're going to print number of words. Oh, it's not dot length, it's like dot. I've forgotten already the counting method. What's the counting method? So from that we split, we get a list of strings. So then list, so number of words dot oh, there's just a len method, isn't there? Len that. Okay, so then Python that. There we go. Huzzah. That was an ordeal, wasn't it? And we'll try and run it straight away. Bingo. Yeah, but I think we're going to finish this tonight very, very quickly. So add a new function to your script that takes the text from the book as a string and returns the number of times each character, including symbols and spaces, appears in the string. Convert any character to lowercase. We don't want duplicates. Convert any characters to lowercase. We don't want duplicates. Call the function and capture the results in the new variable. Okay, so let's break this down. So add a new function to your script that takes the text from the book as a string. So kind of get rid of this one. A string. Convert any character. Returns the number of times each character, including symbols and spaces, appears in the string. Use the dictionary string integer when you print out the dictionary. Should look something like this. Yeah. Returns number of times each character. Count. So we're going to call it like count characters. So we're going to have a new function. We're going to call definition count characters, and it's going to take a book underscore string. Should be stir, and then we're basically going to take the book string stir. We're going to have so character dict equals just like that, and then book underscore words. It's not accurate. Book words. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do for, try and remember the syntax now. I in, we're going to do word in book string dot split. And then we're going to give it a blank like that. For, yeah, I'm trying to remember the syntax. So for like that, and then colon. Then just check that's right. That's word. It's a string. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to do a character dict. It's a square brackets like that. Word. It's not going to be word, is it? It's going to be a character. Is it like plus equals 1 or something like that? I can't remember. And then print. I'm just going to print it out like the character dict and return character dict. So count characters is going to replace this. So we're going to replace. So it's going to be create any characters to lowercase. We don't want to duplicates. Call a function, capture the results in a new variable, print the results of the function. So it's going to be count of characters. Count characters. File contents. We're going to print that as well. Count of characters. Let's see what that does. Let's just come run it each time. Hold on. Line 25. Oh. In line 5, line 18. So for character, blah, 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 blah. It's separated, so line 5. Called it line 5, and then line 18. So what's the problem with that? So So we're going to have book underscore characters. What's that? Whoops. Book characters. That. It's going to be a list of strings, but maybe it's not quite what we're expecting. So print book characters. Does not like that either. What's that? Doesn't like that. Empty separator. Why split it by everything? Hold on. I don't want to hint, but I do want to look at the spell book. Let's look at split. I just can't remember how to split everything by the single characters. Split, comma, back split. How do I split for like every single character? Line feed, carriage return, group separator, record separator, next line, line separator, paragraph separator. Can you not do that? So Python split by character. Oh, the list constructor. Okay. Right, that's interesting. Forgot about that. List constructor like that? No, it won't be like that. There we go. Is there a two lowercase character? Lower case character equals lower. Can't remember. Lowercase character dot. L strip. I can't remember if there's like just a simple like lowercase thing. Swap case. Lower, just lower like that. I've forgotten dicts in a thing, so Python dictionaries. Yeah, I like that, yeah. You can use the value. Accessing value, modifying. So like a plus equals. Really do mathematical operators in Python. Is there not a plus equals Python? Variables in Python. Let's just look at that again. Let me Google this. Like, so what was it again? Python append variable. Plus operator. No, when it like Python update variable count. Plus equals. Okay, so it will print. There's just something going wrong here. So predict. Line 20. Let me just run it again. Oh, there's a problem with this. Is there? Yes. If then that. Else. Hold on. How do you how do you append modify file, accessing value, add a new key value pair. That equals blue. O equals 1. Is that the problem? Still don't like it. 21 if dict like that. Oh, checking key existence. Here we go. Okay, I was just checking the wrong thing, right? So, if in like that, it's just the wrong thing, the wrong way to do it. There we go. Okay, let's check it. Oh no. C 9243, that's right, and then a blank space. Maybe there's no blank space. Blank space 741 4. Seven, 4, 1, 4, 3. So, it's like one out for some reason. I wonder why that is. Wonder why that is. It's out by 1. Frankenstein. Copied it bit for bit. I'm doing it right, but something's a little off. We lowercased it as well, so we lowercase it. We return the dict and we print. So there's a problem, it's just the space 1 is like 1 less for some reason. I wonder if it's my formatting that's done that. There we go. Must have been something when I copy and pasted over. Okay, let's aggregate all the word and character data into a nice report that we can print to the console. Only print counts for the characters that are in the alphabet. Here's what mine looks like. Make sure you wrap each counted character in single quotes, like that. Beginning reports books Frankenstein. Okay, that's what he wants to report as. So anything that's not A to Z, we can kind of get rid of. Okay. Words found in the document, so like that. I'm not going to remember the print functioning thing now, so beginning the report for we'll have do this print, and we're going to have can't remember how you do that, so book equals this. So open book. So then this becomes. Oh, how do you do this again? I can't remember. Is it like dollar like that? Like that? Here, let me look up the book again because I can't remember it all. Print F strings. Yeah, I remember F strings. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. F. And then it's just a case of having the thing like that. Okay, and then we run it again. Begins of books Frankenstein. Yeah, okay, so we can use that variable twice, and then print words, words found in the document. So we're going to do this, we're going to do F. So we're going to immediately do that. And then what is it? Words found in the document. Words found in the document. So print that, see what we get. Yep, so it's nice like that. And then we're going to change this so that the E character was found in blah, 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 like that. So that's going to be the messaging. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do a loop. So for, what is this? All right. Dict. I v in enumerate. Whoops, not that. Count of characters. So it's going to be index values. It's going to be character and count. We're just going to print character count. Just see if that's right first. Yeah, it's right. Okay, so then what we do is we do print, we do f string like this, we do the character like that, the character was found, count. Wait a second, that ain't right. How do you loop over a dict? Loop. Python dictionaries, how do you loop over a loop? While loops, for loops with range. Anyway, loops in Python. While. Not using while, it's a dumb one. For loops. For statement range. So I'll look up at this again. If we loop over dict, okay. What is it? So Python loop dictionary. I just want to loop through it with getting the key and the value. Keys and values. Python loop dictionary. Key value. So just start items like that. Where are we? That's where I am. Like that. So dot items. Character and count. There we go. Right, always remember that one. Okay, just getting used to the syntax and things. So we want to remove everything that's not counts for characters in the alphabet. So count characters. Okay. And then we should have like maybe another function that's like I want to chop it up. So define remove we could change this. So I want to make a different function actually. So define count alphabetic characters. It's basically going to be the same as this. I'm going to take the book string. It's a bit of copy and paste, but we're not going for like perfection on this one, so let's just do this. So character dictionary, this is the part that I'm a little bit basically kind of like get rid of this part. And then basically what we can do is it's a bit yuck. A equals 0. Is there a better way of doing this? Like 0. Like I was thinking about this basically like B C D E F G H I J K L M P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. This is not a way to do it. Hold on. This is not the way to do it. Alphabetical. Python only alphabets. Huh. You know, we'll kind of just do it the way that we know how to do it based on what we've learned. And then we will basically just kind of like tidy up. I will look at their answer at the end of stuff because I think they're probably using stuff that we don't kind of know about yet. So I'm just going to do this another way. C, D, E, F, G, H, G, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, W, X, Y, Z. This is a really dumb way of doing it, but we can basically just do it this way. So when we're doing the thing, instead of doing that, we'll basically do characters, swap it like that. Run it again. Basically just does the same thing again. And then we'll run the thing. Whoops. Not copy. We'll do this, so submit it, it's probably right. Yay! But let's see their solution files because I got a feeling. characters dictosoid list. Yes, they did the same thing. So book path, text, numwords, character dictionary. Oh, underscores, right? Okay, I need to do everything underscores. Do that. Item in character directory. So, yep. So I didn't know. I don't know about like that thing and stuff. So I imagine there's something like that available. So item chart, not item chart is alpha. Continue. Okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yep. No probs. Basically, it's a good lesson of like know what tools are available to you. So submit the link to your repository. Once you have finished a project, push it up to GitHub, then submit the link to your project. Your link should look something like this. Okay, get reminder. Description changes it. Yeah. So git status git add dash all git commit commit dash m finished. Oh, bless me. Run all checks. Yay! You completed the build Bookbot in Python course. Well, that was a lot faster than I was expecting for tonight. So, we'll claim that. Let's get down to photos. Get down to photos. Where is it? Add bot photos. Downloads. There it is. Get in there. Whack it in there. Boosh. Easy peasy. So share on X. Yay! I think I need to come back to this later because I not got my headphones on. Hold on, let me get the other part. Easy peasy. I'll put my feedback on it. Hold on. Where'd my thing go? 5-star. Can't fault it. Let's open all the goodies. I got Frozen Flame and stuff and all that. Yee, cool. I thought it was going to take a bit longer than that. I thought it was going to be yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit tricky, but it is a beginner course, so I can't expect it to just be, playing through things and stuff like, kind of throwing too much at you and stuff. That was super basic, but to be honest, not in a bad way, just it is what it is. So I hope that some of the other courses later on get a bit harder. We're going to do things like build asteroids. That's going to be really cool. If it's going to have some UI things and there's stuff like that, main solver and stuff. So it's going to get harder. So no need to kind of worry about that, I guess. Build a Pokedex. Yeah, that'll be nice. Some good stuff. Well, the next stream is going to be next week. It's going to be next Wednesday. I think it'll probably just be next Wednesday next week. And we'll be doing, what's this? Optional lessons. We're doing all of them. I think we went through the longest one anyway, which is like Python and whatnot. So these ones are all shorter. Object oriented one is a little bit longer, but that's fine. I'll probably take two things. Functional programming is a little bit longer than the average. Yikes! Data structure and algorithms, that's going to be a beast to get through. And then, some of it chills out. Okay, gets a little bit crazy. Okay. Well, anyway, we've done this one and stuff. I'm going to start this one today because I want to get some time back, get some things sorted. And see what that bear thing is about. Yeah, so next week, I think there'll be only one stream night. We're going to be basically diving into learning object-oriented programming through Python, so that'll be fun. Yeah, it's coming along, so that's about it. So, appreciate everyone for coming down. If you've been watching, you've been having fun. At least I hope so. And if you enjoyed it, let me know. Leave a comment, follow, like, and all that and stuff. Find me where, online and places and stuff. And I hope you enjoyed it. It's one down, one in the done. And that'll be it. I'm gonna claim some time back and get sorted for the week. Cheers, thanks again. If you've been watching, hope you had fun and learned something along the way as well. If you're coming back from the future, let me know where you got that time travel machine. It'd be useful. Appreciate you all and see you next time.